This is a series for shoulder extension. I just got myself seated down, just practicing being able to roll the shoulders off of the chest. Thinking about your elbows, trying to get them to face together. Just going from that forward rounded position to the extended position. Next, what we do is we just slide our bum forward. We're bending our elbows and straightening, trying to keep the chest through the whole time. You should feel quite a stretch on your pecs, maybe on your biceps. Okay, and then if you want and you think you're ready for the progression, you can go into the full hip extension series. So just once we add more extension to that front line by pushing our hips through, just increases the stretch on the shoulders as well. Again, this is a progression, so if you want to stay with the first one, you can. Here's a further progression. Right? There's nothing wrong with doing 30, 40 reps from the very first one that we did in this video. Just want to give some people some options, so if you wanted to make it a little bit more advanced, you can. Obviously, each one you can get further into extension. The other one, the thing I want to talk about here is the wrist position. I have my fingers pointed straight back, and you'll see that the elbow turns as I come up. Okay. If you're going through this and your wrist is bothering you, then it just means that you either need to go down one progression and do the exercise I did in the beginning, or you can change your wrist position. Here is one of my favorite ones for dowel dislocation. So the wider your hands are, the easier this is, and the narrower your hands are, the harder it gets. I recommend, if this is hard for you, even with your hands really, really wide, I recommend you just do it with body weight, one arm at a time, like our glenohumeral cars would be an excellent idea for this. If you find that you're ready for the glenohumeral car, but you need something in between that and the dowel, I recommend using a stretchy band. That can really help keep the muscles activated. And what we're doing here is we're just going into shoulder extension. If I was being very, very picky, I would say that I'm pushing my head forward a little bit too much. I could probably reduce my range of motion and get my head to stay back just so I don't reinforce any bad habits. But you'll notice that my palms are facing my glutes, and I'm just actively pulling into the ranges that we've been working for.